Why do we feel bored? It sounds like a simple question, but the truth is boredom is a real, painful emotion. It creeps in and whispers to us, and it doesn't let go easily. Maybe you're feeling it too, clicking into this video to escape the hum of nothingness. I promise, that ache you're feeling right now, it isn't just you, it's every one of us. We live in what's known as the golden age of content, yet boredom is climbing faster than ever. On the surface, it seems trivial, like a fleeting annoyance, but under the surface, boredom isn't just a drag. It might be the spark we need to live a more creative, meaningful lives. Picture your life as a road trip, and like any road trip, you need fuel. This fuel is unique. It's the reservoir of meaning that drives every mile. As you journey forward, you'll need to refill that tank from time to time. Each person carries a map that marks their own meaning-filling stations. But why is boredom rising over time? To answer this, we must go back in time. Centuries ago, people had similar stations. The closest one was family. Family gives life meaning, and anyone raising children knows exactly what that feels like. Another station was the daily grind. Tasks that meant survival, like farming, hunting, or gathering. These routines may seem dull now, but survival is one of the richest fuels a person can have. Then there was culture, the environment and traditions people lived in. It's strange how simply being in your homeland can fill you with meaning. Another shared station was religion. Believing in something greater gave people strength to endure hardship and face death with hope. It offered a sense of direction and comfort. These were the common stations, though each person had their own unique ones too. Now let's jump to the present. You see, the stations that once filled our tanks aren't as accessible anymore. Although family still exists, fewer people are getting married each year, making that station less common. The survival-based tasks have faded. Most of us buy food from stores, and many rely on governments for support. Even those who work often find themselves stuck in repetitive jobs that lack meaning. Culture, too, is slipping away. Many people no longer live in their home countries, whether due to work, war, or the search for a better life. That station is harder to reach. And religion? Many have turned away from it, losing the fuel it once provided to cope with life's struggles. So, every now and then, the road flattens, the silence grows, and boredom hits. But what is boredom? It's the brain's alarm bell, telling you that whatever you're doing isn't satisfying. You see, the problem is even if you try to rebuild those stations, the system we live in has made it harder. And if you're lucky enough to have them, they still don't always satisfy. In our quiet moments, boredom sneaks in. We start reflecting on the past, the future, everything. And we realize something's missing. A key factor. One we're all born with, but few truly possess. I'll get to that in a moment. But first, let's talk about the backup alternatives people stash for the boring times. The first is sadism. Studies show boredom can lead people towards sadistic behavior. Hurting others, oddly enough, becomes a quick and powerful fuel. Think about the times you were planning on revenge. A lot of energy and adrenaline, isn't it? But there's a way to benefit from this fuel. Athletes do it all the time. Their lives revolve around competition and rivalry. They channel that energy into performance. You can even see it as a main fuel station in their maps. When this fuel kicks in, emotions surge, focus sharpens, and energy spikes. But to use it productively, you need to direct it. Think of those who doubted you, the coworkers who outshined you, the match you want to win. This way, you avoid lashing out on your family or spouse and redirect this energy onto a target. Then, start thinking. What skills do you need to develop to beat them? What tasks will get you there? This fuel will flood you with ideas and strategies. Lock onto one goal and begin immediately. You'll be amazed at how fast you progress when driven by this energy. The second alternative is social media. This one's tricky. Because it doesn't energize, it numbs. It silences your thoughts. Scrolling through shorts and reels takes no effort. And sometimes that's okay. After a long week, a little numbness can help. But problems arise when this becomes your go-to. Your mind doesn't like being ignored. It gets louder, more restless. The moment you put down your phone, boredom returns. Stronger. If you reach for the phone again, you enter a loop. Scientists call it the vicious cycle of boredom and screens. So be very careful with this, as it can be a very direct cause for entering depression. The third alternative is manual mode. You push the car yourself, you sit with your thoughts and listen. It's uncomfortable, but within that discomfort lies something powerful. Boredom becomes a guide, pointing to hidden paths, new passions, ideas, and creative sparks. Listening to your mind reveals what's wrong and why you're unsatisfied. And as I said earlier, boredom is your brain's signal that something's missing. When you tune in, you'll find ways to fix it. After a few minutes, creativity surges. Ideas flow. And because you had to push the car, you grow stronger, not physically, but mentally. Next time boredom strikes, you'll be more ready and experienced. And now, the final chapter. The unique factor I mentioned earlier. The one we're all born with, but few truly discover. After digging even deeper and reflecting back at my own life and the lives of others, I noticed something important. No matter how many types of fuel we use, no matter how powerful they are, if the car we're driving isn't built for our journey and ambitions, it won't last. The fuel runs out, the engine stutters, the car breaks down. This car represents our life's purpose, and that purpose is different for each one of us. In our childhood, we start building this car. We build it through the things that made us feel alive, activities, places, moments that gave us joy and satisfaction. These early experiences were shaping the car we were meant to drive. But as we grew older, the world handed us a different car, a different purpose. Society, friends, teachers, even parents sometimes, laughed at the one we built. They said it wouldn't last, that it wasn't strong enough, that it wasn't normal. And slowly we believed them. We left behind the car we had created, we took the one they gave us, and we grew up driving a car that was never truly ours. If my instincts are right, that original car, the one built from joy and curiosity, is still parked where we left it, in our childhood, which leaves this research open for another day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the previous ones. I'm sure you'll discover some interesting ideas. Until next time.